Good morning, good morning. How are you all? Good to see you guys. Last night's video was fun, huh? With all the anxiety and the craziness. So that was fun. A lot of cool comments, a lot of really helpful comments. Let me tell you how not intelligent I am sometimes. There were a lot of people saying, dude, Jacksonville's like right on the Georgia border. You know what? I didn't even know that. I had no idea. I've never been to Jacksonville. Dispatcher said Florida, and I just went, nope, not doing it. So that was kind of maybe a little bit dumb on my part. I've never had any reason to look up where Jacksonville is. I just heard Florida and told him no to that load. And yeah, it turns out maybe I was wrong about that, because that was 2,500. And we're doing 2,000 down to the Atlanta area. I don't know how much distance is between there, but sounds like I could have just grabbed that extra $500. So, well, I guess I screwed up on that one. But hey, I know going forward that Jacksonville is not way down in Florida. I had never ever even considered looking that up. Never thought I had a reason. A truck driver, an over-the-road truck driver, right? That's like, I don't need to know where stuff is. What good would that do me? What an idiot. What an idiot. It's fun to laugh at my own nonsense sometimes, if I'm being honest with you guys. But hey, we've got like a 200-mile deadhead to get this load, and then we're going to head to the Atlanta area early Thursday morning. So that's still a good deal, because I can get there, I believe it's Tuesday. Yeah, I can get there Wednesday night. I'm gonna try to park where I'm delivering. Hopefully they'll let me in. I noticed they have a big lot right across the street. I don't know if it's theirs. I don't know if it's someone else's. It looks like it takes truck parking just fine. Satellite view shows it completely empty, but that means nothing. But hopefully it's one of those things where I can park like right there on Wednesday night, deliver it Thursday, and don't need to start my clock until I have the next load. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday still gives us 5 days to make money on this pay period with I'm glitching. You get the point. Because I don't. Because I don't know what I'm saying. So hopefully you guys get the point. So yeah, that's kind of it for now. I'm going to head out, get over there. We should be about an hour early. We've got an extra hour buffer on this pickup anyways for the time. There's someone walking straight towards my truck in the dark. Not sure how I feel about that. Not sure how I feel about that. Anyways, I'm a paranoid little fella, ain't I? Paranoid little fella. Anyways, guys, thanks for the geography lesson. That was really a dumb thing on my part to not only not realize that, but to say it out loud on a video. So I deserve any comments about how dumb I am in that particular instance. But appreciate you guys nonetheless. One guy, I just read his comment, talked about it's just my high operating cost, and obviously I know that, but I'm in no position to buy a truck right now. I wish I was. I really wish I was, but hey, maybe we'll get there, but who knows. Anyways, I got the reefer fired up. That's my own damn fuel now, so I turn that off as much as possible. All the junk blown out of it, and we're ready to go pick up this load and get this show on the road and get on down to Georgia. So we'll see how far we make it today, and we need to get close enough that we can finish the trip tomorrow and be at our spot ready to deliver for that 2 a.m. Like I said, not start the clock until we're ready to pick up whatever our next load is, which hopefully my dispatcher lets me know tomorrow what he's found. And I'd like to just go long, but I'm not that bright, as you guys can see. On Thursday, maybe it would be better to pick up a load that delivers Friday, and then from Friday, run through the weekend. So we'll see. Anyways, I'm ready to hit the road, so I'll talk to you guys soon, and we'll see what kind of trouble we get into today. Well, hey, cuties, we made it. About a half hour early to whatever middle of nowhere upstate New York, and I'm dying right now. I was laughing so hard coming back to the truck. There's a bunch of prime drivers up here I don't know why I said that with so much anger. There's a bunch of Prime drivers up here, which is fine. They do a lot of refrigerated stuff, but there's a Prime driver trying to leave his dock. He's done. There's another Prime driver pulled across the front of all the docks because he needs to open his doors and back in, right? So they've got a situation. Prime driver that's blocking all the doors is walking back to his truck to open his doors, like he's just finishing up right now, but he's talking on his cell phone or texting, so he's walking very slowly, just blocking everyone from doing their job, and he don't care. He's completely oblivious to the fact that everyone else has work to do here too. And it was funny to me watching Prime block Prime from doing Prime's job. I was like, what exactly is your guys' point right now? What are you trying to prove? But I was assigned my door. She said door 12. She said she said the driver that is gonna pull that trailer out needs to drop a trailer in another door, so as soon as he gets done with that, he's gonna pull the trailer out of door 12. And I'm wondering if it's the Prime driver. I'm wondering if I'm gonna die of old age waiting for him to finish his text message. I'm not really sure. So I can't really see my door from where I'm at. I can see 10, so I might pull forward a little bit. There's a truck blocking me, but this is absolutely just hilarious to watch. I haven't decided what to do on this channel because I don't want to be like a bonehead truckers. I don't want to get into this thing where my channel encourages people to confront other drivers and things like that. But sometimes I'd love to record just the absolute nonsense that you see out here. But it was so funny to me just watching this guy completely oblivious. Just absurd. And to do it to your own company, at least go after the competition, right? At least make their day harder. But to watch Prime slow down Prime had to be one of the funniest things I've ever seen out here. And Prime driver sitting on the dock is just sitting there going, move! Absurd. Absurd. Prime, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Like, can you guys cover this in your orientation? I mean, you give all your Prime drivers Prime YouTube starter kits. You know, here's your laptop and webcam. Now go out there and make Prime videos. And my God, if I get one... I'm not going to call her out. She's been a viewer for a long time, but I've got a viewer that's a Prime driver that will not shut up about Prime on my Snapchat, to the point sometimes I just want to just chuck my phone out the window, be like, I'm done. I will never hear another word about Prime again. But during your indoctrination, Prime, you know, could you at least maybe reinforce the idea that you guys shouldn't be blocking your own drivers in? I'm gonna be mad because I'm watching the guy right now. He's back in the trailer into door 10. If he's the guy that's supposed to pull the trailer out of door 12 so I can back in, dude has no respect, zero respect for anyone's time out here. I'll get back to you on that though, guys, and let you know if it was the same guy. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna fight the guy or anything crazy like that. But just the absolute absurdity of this guy. He's talking now, having a phone conversation, and he's just walking so slowly to unhook his trailer, and it's just really, really ridiculous. Get a headset, do this later. Do this when you've got all the time to rumble down the road at 62 miles per hour. Then handle your phone call, not your text message, but your phone call. I don't know about y'all, Prime. I just don't know. I just don't get it. Hey, look at this fella riding his horse and buggy across the countryside. You see those every once in a while. Oh wow, I'm so zoomed in that it's all over the place. But it's all, for some reason, it's always cool to see them just rolling by. But there he goes, off on his little horse and buggy, traveling across the country or whatever it is they do. But I always find it interesting when you see one. All right, we got our door, fellas. We got our door. So let's go ahead and get back in here. It wasn't Prime driver 1, the guy that doesn't care about anyone else's schedule, that was picking up my trailer, but that doesn't make it any better. Or not my trailer, that was moving the trailer out of the door that I needed. But that doesn't improve the situation. I wish I didn't have this blur on right now, but I guess I do. So this is gonna look crazy to you guys, unless some of you wear like prescription glasses. It might look normal, I don't know. But the thing is, it was the prime driver he was blocking. So I gotta stop using that blur effect when I want to show you guys like backing shots and stuff like that, because that's just not a good shot at this point. But yeah, I got my door. I only had to wait like 2 or 3 minutes, if that. So not a big deal, but it was the prime driver that was being blocked in that was getting that trailer out of my door. So, not a great situation, but we definitely got through it. I just thought it was funny. I guess this guy just has absolutely no regard whatsoever for anyone else's time. Probably takes his 30 on Fuel Island. Probably. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't make assumptions like that because I don't know the guy. Maybe he's just having a bad day and I'm being a dick. Maybe he's got problems at home or something that he's trying to deal with, and that's why he's on his phone so much, walking around like he's confused out here. So maybe I'm an asshole for picking on the guy. We all go through it out here, right? We all go through it out here. Anyways, we have reached our dock door. So y'all know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get the old laptop fired up and I'm gonna play me some Cyberpunk while I wait around for this to be loaded. And what I found is when I find ways to entertain myself out here while I'm waiting for something to be loaded or unloaded, it gets done quickly. So I'm excited to turn on Cyberpunk and play. And so I know they'll probably have this thing loaded up in like 3.5 minutes and I'll be on the way to wherever I'm going. But I'll check back in with you guys a little bit. I know I'm gonna get a lot of anger from the Prime cult because I'm gonna use their name in the title for views. Sure am. But I know the Prime cult will be out in force. Hey guys, if you can't laugh at yourselves, then I'm gonna laugh at you. You guys ever have these fruit snacks that squirt the juice down your throat? I don't know if I love it or hate it. Can't decide. See ya. All right, we're loaded, ready to go. 986 miles to our destination. Thursday, 2 a.m. delivery. I went in and get my paperwork, right? And the girl says to me, "Have a safe trip." You know what I said? "You too." Damn it, man. Really? I said, "You too?" To have a safe trip. Oh, I hate those awkward moments. Hate them. Anyways, whatever is what it is at this point. We are loaded. We're ready to hit the road. And we'll see what, I'm not sure what this guy is doing. Okay, he's lining up for his door. So we'll wait for him. I just wasn't entirely sure what he was up to. And I am ready to find my way to civilization again. I am in the middle of nowhere. New York, believe it or not. I don't know, a lot of people do know that. If you're a trucker, of course, you know there's a middle of nowhere New York. But a lot of people that don't travel much aren't really aware. And it's out there, boy. It's out in the country. So, hey, that's the way it goes. But yeah, we're loaded up, man. Ready to do some trucking today. I've got 7 hours left I can drive. It's almost 12:30 right now. I don't think I'll use all that. I don't think I will. We'll just see how it goes. But I need to get close enough that I can get to the destination tomorrow. That's going to be really important, that we can get all the way there and then get shut down. That's really going to set the tone for the rest of the week. So hey, we'll do our best. We'll see what we come up with at the end of the day.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on Route 8.
Tomorrow's just going to be straight trucking all day. So if we need to kick up the speed a little bit to make up for some time, we can do that. I'd rather run the truck a little faster and get a load picked up Thursday morning, you know, deliver on time, all that. That's just kind of the way she goes. So we'll see how it all works out. I'm not going to worry about it too much today. We'll just do what we can do, and then we'll just go from there.
Turn left at the stop
It's
sign.
kind of warm now, so I'm turning on the AC. And down the road we go, folks. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to go do some trucking. I need to scale this. It's 40, yeah, right at 40,000 pounds. I think I'm probably okay on my weights, looking at the gauges, but I do want to scale it to make sure, because I've done it before, but it is dumb to get an overweight ticket when it could be avoided. So that'll be the next plan of action. Find us a place where we can get it scaled. And of course, it's rush hour in the middle of nowhere, New York now, as everybody comes down the road when I'm ready to go. Of course, right? They must not have known I was coming. They must not have known. You guys don't know this guy Trucks is in town? Guess not. Well, they're fixing to find out. Oh boy, I guess I'll just sit here all day. Whatever you guys feel like doing. So anyways, I'm just messing around. I'm gonna hit the road. I'll finish up this video later, so talk to you guys here in a bit. Woo, all right. We're done. Yeah, we did some trucking today, boys. You damn right we did. Hell yeah. I was driving so hard, Bonnie Tyler's screaming in the background about how she needs a hero, and I just happen to be wearing my cape today, everybody. We got it done. We did all right. We did okay. 600 miles with 587 to go. It's very important to me that we make this to the destination tomorrow for the Thursday 2 a.m. delivery, so that I don't have to start my clock until I have whatever I'm doing for Thursday, whatever I'm picking up. So that's why we ran so hard today, and we've had so many short days. It was fine to do it. It was just fine to do it. So not a whole lot else going on today. I found myself incredibly bothered. Well, as you guys saw in the last video too, where I was mad about the lollygagging trucker that was... I don't know what he was doing, and I don't know what most people are doing. You know, they grab their cell phones and they walk around like they're lost. There's a time to use your cell phone, right? And it's not like when you're supposed to be working and other truckers need to do stuff also. But then there was the guy today, the little prime on prime violence. It wasn't really violence, but it was mind-blowing to me to see a prime truck blocking another prime truck from doing their job without a care in the world. It just goes to show how much obliviousness, is that a word? Obliviousness is going on out here in trucking sometimes, where people are just completely clueless, completely unaware of their surroundings whatsoever. So I had a little bit of a situation like that coming into the truck stop. Maybe, and I'm starting to think maybe I'm just that guy that drives too fast in the truck stop or something, and I don't feel like I am, but it's so common that I feel like a guy's just like barely crawling into the truck stop, like he's never seen a truck stop before, right? But there was a guy coming in here where I'm at now. I'm somewhere in Virginia. Am I out of the Northeast yet? Does this count? I don't know if it does, but I'm somewhere in Virginia now. But he came into the truck stop. There's fuel islands right when you come in, and then you can go left, I think, to go around, or you can go right past the cat scale and come to the lot. And like he's driving in at like a half a mile per hour, and he goes to go to the right, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm just, because I was already kind of headed that way, I guess. I'm like, I guess I'm just stuck behind him. And then he goes to go to the left, and then he starts going that way, and then he goes back to the right. He has no idea which way he wants to go. And then he goes back to the left, and I just shot the gap. I just stomped on the gas pedal, and right between him and the fuel pumps and the scales, and I just got over here and parked my damn truck. Maybe I'm getting to be just that old trucker. I just don't know. But it feels like to me there's so many people. Like, I understand when you're like crawling. I'm not here to tell people what to do, by the way. Maybe it's just not my business. This is just the story from my day. I don't care what you guys do. Just do it somewhere else. Like, not in front of my truck, preferably. But I do understand people like crawling around, you know, so they don't start their clock or whatever. But I just followed this guy in off the interstate. and he was just completely lost. Truck stops are not that complicated. They're not very hard at all to navigate, but I just stepped on it and whipped through there. But I am starting to wonder, like, has anybody ever seen me out and about in a truck stop? Was I driving too fast? Was I being too aggressive? Because I feel like people are just lost. They have no idea what speed they're supposed to go, what direction they're supposed to go. It's like every truck stop they haven't seen before is a new adventure for them, and they're all basically the same thing. You've got some fuel pumps, you've got some parking spots. Figure it out, right? Figure it out. But apparently that's getting to be too much to ask. But I guess that's the theme of the day and the last couple videos, just truckers with their heads in the clouds out there, man, just not knowing what the hell's going on. And it is baffling how many drivers are like that. If it's like blocking a guy from backing in, if it's blocking your own company from continuing on with their job, if it's, I see people just park wherever. Has anybody noticed this phenomenon, or whatever, however you say it, where a truck driver's driving and then he just parks right where he's at, sets the parking brake, doesn't matter, right where he's at. It just does whatever he needs to do. And causes a lot of confusion, because you're like, do I go around this guy? Like, what's he doing? Am I supposed to be doing what he's doing? And just so you guys know, I think I've given up on the hair situation. I used to have really long hair, right? Maybe I'll grow it back. Maybe I'll just let it go and grow it back. Gonna be brutal during summer though. Whew, I'm not looking forward to it, but be nice in the wintertime. So maybe I can just get started now and just slap a hat on this bitch for the next 9 months, and reveal it later for y'all to see. I don't really know, but I've all but given up on it at this point. I just can't keep it under control. I don't have time to stop and get haircuts all the time. I'm just a very busy man these days. Much busier than I was last time I was a trucker. Geez, I was like Stuart. I was a hobby trucker back then. So much busier now than I was before. But I guess that's all I got for you guys today. I'm gonna get up about 5. Yeah, I can roll about 5 in the morning and just bang out all these miles. 587 to go. Get to where I'm going and go from there. That's the plan. So I am exhausted from all those days up in the Northeast. I am just completely wore out. So I'm gonna eat my burger. I got a burger from Sheetz and some jalapeno poppers to go with it. That I have not eaten today at all. So that's all I will have had so far, because it was just go all day. Half-hour break on that dock. Oh, I had the fruit snacks that spray down your throat, and I couldn't decide I guess what my sexuality was after eating those. It's all a mystery. We'll just never know. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna put this video together and I will talk to you tomorrow.